It is such a privilege to have you on board this morning. Hope your Saturday and weekend starting very well. Also a privilege to have Chris Nowinski of the Concussion Legacy Foundation and the Boston University CTE program with us, and Dr. Dale Yake, of course. And Dr. Dale, I want to hear more about the work you're doing at PT Solutions Physical Therapy and in collaboration with Chris, just to make people aware so that we can know that the athletes have a chance to get through their careers, whether it's a couple of years or 15, 20 years, and live a good, normal, healthy life.
That's right. So off the field, Dan, you talk about out of the playing service, it's doing what we're doing here. It's making people aware. That's the first thing. Community service, educate the kids, get the athletes to be aware of concussions in them and also their teammates and friends, and to be able to pick up on things, as Chris alluded to in the last segment, of concussions that may show up days later. On the field, obviously, it's having a good concussion protocol among our trainers. It's constant education of our trainers, both on the research that we're alluding to today, so that they can make good judgments to put players on the field or take them off the field. And then it's not only just taking them off the field after concussion, it's return to play. In our clinics, in our physical therapy clinics, our therapists are now focused on how to educate parents, how to now treat the sequelae or the multitude of symptoms that come along with these concussions, to better allow kids to not have long lingering symptoms if we can do that. And that treatment phase is really advanced now. We're one of the nation's focal points on how we best treat them after concussion and researching what that looks like years into the future. So we're studying now, they've had a concussion. What do they look like a year later? What does that look like on an outcome? So all that combined with what we're doing with Team Up for Concussion with Chris is to go out there into the schools and educate and constantly educate, and advocacy is the biggest thing.